and I'm here to share some information with you today concerning nursing homes and how to find the perfect nursing home for you or your loved one. First of all, you might want to start out with doing a visit. There are a couple different ways that you can do a visit. One way is to do a simple drop in or drop by and ask the personnel there at the desk if you could have a visit right now, today. That is going to allow you to see the things that are going on in the facility at this given time. That would not be giving them time to prepare for your visit. It means that you might have to wait a little while before someone is available to assist you with a walkthrough. However, you can always just come on through, and it would be directed by someone in the facility, maybe a CNA, maybe a nurse. You might not be able to have that visit with the administrator or with the social services person. And again, you are going to find the facility just as it is. In its working condition, with the amount of staff and people that are there and that are there to assist our clients and so on. The other thing is that you probably won't get an in-depth visit. It'll just kind of be a surface visit, just to let you see in general what goes on in the nursing home. The other way that you could do this is to call in and get a scheduled visit or a scheduled tour. And then that way you would be touring with an administrator or a social services person or the admissions person themselves. It would be a more in-depth because you would be able to ask questions and they would be able to answer those questions for you themselves. The only thing about this kind of visit is they've had time to prepare. So you may not see exactly how the facility is being run, because they do prepare when they're going to be visitors there. Very good. Okay, so that's our visits. If you have any questions or concerns about how to do this, be sure to just ask me below, ask your questions, and I will certainly get back to you on that. There is so much more that is involved in the nursing home visit, but it is something that you or the person that you're checking things out for can get a feel for the facility. Okay? All right, the second thing is when you're there and when you get a chance to do the tour, ask questions. Ask as many questions as you can come up with. You might want to ask about a bathing schedule. You might want to ask about the food and the menu. Ask about the activities. Ask about people coming in to visit, or to have special events. Ask questions, ask many questions. And if they're not able to give you those answers right away, then just tell them you'll give them a day or two, and that you'll call back and check on those answers and those things that you would like to know. However, if your visit is scheduled with an administrator or the director of nursing, you are going to be able to get answers quickly. Okay, all right, let's go on to the next topic, which is the residents. Take a look at the residents as you're going through the facility. Take a look at how they're looking. Are they looking happy? Are they looking like they're being taken care of? Are they busy, or are they sitting idle in chairs and on desks and sleeping in the hallway? Those things are very important because whoever you're bringing in, you want to know what's going to happen with them in their day-to-day life. What's their schedule going to be like? Okay? You also can take a moment and speak with the residents. They're not going to let you just talk out to the residents, but you could speak to one as you're passing. Hi, how do you like it here? How are things going here for you? Those kind of questions the residents love to answer. And they also just love to see a new face in the facility, so they would more than likely be very friendly and answer your questions. Another thing that you'd want to check out is the staffing. You want to be able to see staff out and about in the facility. There are certain times of the day that you won't see much staff, and that of course is the early morning when folks are getting themselves ready for the day, and the care staff is also getting them ready for the day. So very often the care staff is going to be in people's rooms, maybe in shower rooms. They may be preparing for a meal, but you should see staff there. Hopefully you're going to see, or someone's going to be able to tell you that staff is working with the clients at that particular time to get them ready for the day's events. Okay? All right. Finally, I'd like to tell you to ask for brochures, ask for any paperwork that they can give you so that you will be able to take some things home with you and really sit down in the comfort of your own home and read about the facility and what goes on there. The other thing that's there is the survey book. The survey book should be out in an area where you can just pick it up and read it. You cannot take it away. But what's going to happen with that survey book is it will give you great information about what is going on in the facility concerning health and health issues. It's going to give you information about how the building is being taken care of, how the residents are being taken care of. So that book is very important, and it is available for the public to see. Basically, public health comes in and does a survey once a year, and this is where the recordings are of what they found to be going on in the facility, any deficiencies that are going on in the facility or that have gone on in the past. Now, this book is not going to be perfect. It's not going to show perfect things happening. It's going to show what has been going on and what could possibly be systemic issues that are going on there in the facility and how they were repaired. And that's what you want to know, because every facility is going to have some things that are just going to happen. When you have that number of people in one facility or in one area being taken care of, there are some things that are just going to happen. And so, even though things are going to happen, public health is going to be notified, and then they're going to see, make sure that the proceedings are done to clear those things up. So you could take a moment, sit in the lobby, and look through that book from Public Health, your survey book. Okay? All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you have received some really great information. If you have questions, if you have concerns, feel free to leave your questions, and I will gladly answer them for you. I'll be speaking to you again later on a long-term care ombudsman. Many people don't know what that is. It's a wonderful benefit to those who live in long-term care, and they're just not aware of it. But I want to let you know that a long-term care ombudsman is your advocate when you live in long-term care. It's a person who's on your side if you have issues or concerns. And so in our next video, that's what we're going to be doing. We'll be talking about the long-term care ombudsman, or the advocate for the folks who live in long-term care. Now, if you get a chance, or if you've liked the video, give us a like, give us a thumbs up, and subscribe, and then come on back and see us, okay? Thank you so much. It's been my pleasure serving you and giving you this information. Thank you.